Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel. Today I'm going to try to make the locks that I bought for my Roam boxes work, and I'll show you the problem that I'm having. I don't know what the designers at Roam were thinking, but I'm not here to trash them. I'm just here to see if I can fix it and maybe it'll help you too. And joining me in the garage today, bless you, is my grandson James. Say hi. Yeah. So, and about 4 dogs. So it's gonna be an interesting video, so just hang in there. So I have 4 Roam boxes. I watched the video. Guy told me these locks would work, or he didn't tell me, but on the video. So I bought 4 of them, one for each box. So I got excited. Came to my green box, look at that. Yeah. All 3 of them fits right in there. Pretty easy, wouldn't you say? Yeah. Then we go down to one of my brown boxes, which I have 3 of. They're all the same thing, but there's absolutely no way, and I'm not being dramatic. I've already spent a good half hour trying to make these work and they just don't. But I have an idea using a heat gun and a metal punch. So I'll be right back. I plan on heating up this plastic with the heat gun, and when it's warm, I'm going to use this metal punch to just kind of melt, or not melt it, but like bend this in there to shape it to where I'll be able to get the lock in there. Well, as you can see, I'm kind of molding this to where it's almost like a cutout, but I want to make sure I don't go all the way through because then it won't be leak proof. Yeah, it's a little boogered up, but I don't care. If I can't lock these things, they're useless to me, so I'm going to do what I can to make it work. Not really too worried about the cosmetics of it. But as you can see, I've taken quite a good, I don't want to say a chunk out because I didn't take anything out, but I melted a good spot, or reshaped if you want to be fancy. The lock will go to it now. And another thing I noticed when I compared it to my green one, that these are bent differently. So there's a lot of this lock hole being covered by this latch. So what I'm going to try to do is bend this and see if I can get it to go in further. And then between the reshaped part and the bent hinge, it should work. So we're going to try it. Okay, so upon further investigation, I noticed this bottom latch was hitting this bottom screw. It was not letting this go in far enough. So now I have clearance enough room to get the lock to come around. If you look over here, you can't even get it to start because that's in the way. So I made clearance, and then I still wasn't able to get this in here because the latch wasn't going back far enough. So I basically just changed the bend point up closer here, so it goes back just that little bit more, and now it'll lock. Total pain in the butt, but now I can lock my box. Alright, so now we're on to one of the smaller boxes. I have 2 of these. I'm only going to do 1 latch because I don't see a point locking more than one side. So I'm going to do the same thing. I'll do like a relief, for lack of a better term, over here. As you can see, no matter how I try to twist it in there, it does not want to go, and I don't want to fight it every time. And then we'll go ahead, if needed, we'll check it. We'll just bend this again like we did the other one. So we're going to do this 2 more times, and I'll show you when I'm all done. One more thing we found that helped when putting the lock in after we rebent these was to stick a screwdriver in here and just lightly bend that enough. You can see it's not really that much, but it's enough. So when you close it, the lock will go through there. So, just a little tip. Yeah, it's not the prettiest looking thing in the world, but I'm not going for looks, I'm going for function. That's what my wife always says about me. Okay, we got all the boxes modified, if you will, that needed it. And again, I know it's not the prettiest thing, but that's all right. The locks go in and out easily. And the only one we didn't have to modify was the green box. It worked on all of them just fine. So I only did one latch per box because I don't see the need to do more than that. But they all work as far as being lockable now, and that's what I wanted. Hopefully this helps if you've been having issues trying to figure out how to lock these boxes up. I've had these things for 4 or 5 years, and I've never really had to lock them up before. Now that I'm going to be camping, I had to come up with a way to lock them. So this seems like it's going to be just fine. I didn't hurt the waterproof integrity of it. I'm sure I thinned out the plastic a little bit where it melted, but I think everything's going to work out just fine. I'll make sure to put a link in the description for the lock. I know there's other locks out there, but the video that I watched, these are the ones he used. So I know that they work now with my modification. Hopefully you don't even have to do that. Hopefully they just go right onto your own boxes and no issues. I tend to be the Murphy's Law. If it can't happen, it will happen. So maybe you'll get luckier than I did. So until next time, take care, and we'll see you again soon.